Today, we're discussing 3 powerful ways to speed up muscle growth. If you're ready to maximize your gains, stay tuned. Your body contains approximately 650 muscles, and I am speaking primarily of the skeletal muscles. The goal of a muscle is to produce movement to improve your posture and metabolism. If your muscle mass is insufficient, you may experience muscle loss as you age, and your metabolism may also slow down. Your muscles contain a large number of mitochondria, which aid in fat burning and help pump the lymphatic system. If you don't move around much, your body won't produce as much lymph. There are 2 well-known methods to enhance muscle growth: engaging in high-intensity exercise and consuming adequate protein. You won't achieve significant muscle growth with a vegan or plant-based burger alone. It just won't happen. You need the best source of protein, which is animal protein, with steak and eggs topping the list. How much protein do you need for building muscle? Protein intake ranges from 0.8 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight. The term kilogram of weight refers to your lean body's muscular weight. So, if you're a particularly big person with a lot of fat, you need to calculate your lean body mass. I'll provide a link below to assist you with the calculations. When we talk about grams of protein, we are not referring to the actual weight of a steak. We're talking about the protein in that steak. Assume we're talking about pounds, and you weigh around 185 pounds, which is your lean body mass. That works out to roughly 84 kilos, right? To calculate, multiply 0.8 grams by 84, yielding 67 grams. If we look at the high range of 1.5 grams and do the computation, we get between 67 grams and 126 grams of protein. For instance, you generally won't consume the maximum quantity of protein at 95 years old as opposed to 20 years old if you were an athlete. For some, up to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of lean body mass may be necessary. That being said, how would one determine whether someone is at the low or high end? Your age, level of activity, amount of exercise, and digestive system strength. Now, let's look at some surprising things that can speed up muscle growth. Creatine is the first thing on the list. Though it can be found in meat and other foods, taking a supplement is the best way to accelerate muscle building. Although creatine functions as a sort of buffer or energy substitute, it doesn't necessarily create muscle directly. During the first, brief, high-intensity workout before glucose is produced, your body uses creatine as an energy source, allowing you to recycle and recover. This ATP is special, and when you work out at a high intensity for a short period of time, it boosts muscle growth, which creatine allows you to do. If you don't have enough creatine, you won't have the energy to exercise. Having the energy your body requires is essential for building muscle. It allows you to complete more tasks during your workout. If you're exhausted and need more energy, it's unlikely you'll succeed in gaining muscle. If you're serious about muscle building, start with 20 grams of creatine for roughly 5 days, then reduce to a maintenance dose of 3 grams for the rest of the month. After that, cycle back to a higher dose of 20 grams for 5 days before returning to the lower maintenance dose. Number 2. Cold therapy. With so many variations available, you can now take cold showers. The body has to adapt in a very special way when it's cold. It needs to produce a significant amount of energy to maintain its core temperature. To achieve this, your body will produce brown fat, which activates white fat and causes you to burn a significant amount of calories. Research has shown that the activity of muscle genes increases in people when higher levels of fat and calories are burned through cold therapy. Cold therapy also reduces inflammation. You may have heard of research suggesting that cold therapy does not build muscle directly. Initially, it may cause your muscles to decrease in size, but during the recovery process, it can actually lead to muscle growth. Number 3. Intermittent fasting for muscle growth. One school of thought suggests that if you don't eat, your muscles will waste away. However, during intermittent fasting, you stimulate the growth hormone, along with various other factors, which can indirectly enhance muscle mass. The catch is that with prolonged fasting, you probably won't gain muscle. I'm referring to simple intermittent fasting, like having 2 meals a day, not calorie reduction. Avoid snacks, as intermittent fasting increases insulin sensitivity. So, by addressing insulin resistance, you can actually deliver more insulin to the muscle, as snacking simply disrupts the entire process. Here's another catch. You have to be fairly healthy to fast. I mean, if you take a sick person and put them under the stress of fasting, that may not be the best way to start them out. I'm talking about someone who isn't sick, who is in relatively excellent health, and who can do this right while simultaneously exercising because they have the energy to do so. I hope you found these strategies helpful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone looking to enhance their fitness journey. If you have any questions or want to share your progress, leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on future content. Thanks for watching.